Hey you guys, happy Thursday. I am like a few minutes early, but I wanted to hop on early so that way if people wanted to catch the live stream, they can. So I am going to wait just a few moments. I look a hot mess, so disregard that. Hey Courtney. I'm hoping I got my baby back here, so I'm hoping she is content long enough so I can do this video with you guys. I am so excited. I love sponsoring. I am a sponsoring rock star, and so this is my jam. I'm actually a little nervous, and I'm not really sure why, because going live doesn't scare me. I think it's just because it's a new batch of people, so I'm like, ooh, just a little nervous. I've got this like weird glare of the light in the back. Maybe if I just scooch over some. I see a few of you hopping on. Welcome. Hello. I'm so excited to be here and chat about sponsoring with you. So I'm just going to go ahead and like hop into it. Those who hop on midstream, hello. Those who catch the replay, like, thank you for watching, taking the time to invest in your business. My name is Robin Hatfield. I am the star director of Global Goal Diggers. I have been with Scentsy for just a little over 4 years. I started October of 2016. This was not my idea at all to do this business. It was actually my husband's. I was going for nursing at the time. I had all my prereqs done. I had applied to nursing school and I was waiting to hear back, and my husband kept telling me, like, you should join Scentsy. We had a friend at the time who was doing it. She is a director with, she was a director with her business, and so she was doing well, and I was like, well, you know, I really don't want to go back to work, so I was like, I guess I'll join and see, like, where it takes me. Worst case is I spend the $99 plus the tax and shipping, and I just get an amazing kit. Best case scenario, I am here where I am today, which I'm so excited to chat with you about, because you have to sponsor if you want to build a successful business. You can't expect your PRV to carry you to this place. You just can't. I mean, you can sail all day long, like, don't stop sailing, but if you want to be in this business for the long haul, you have to sponsor. And I think people think that sponsoring is scary, but it's really not. It's really not scary at all, as long as you stay consistent with it. If you don't consistently share, no one's ever going to join your team, because no one's going to know that you even are a part of this Scentsy thing. So when I first started 4 years ago, we didn't have the Earn a Kit. That wasn't an option. And so what I did is I just flipped the party. Now you can still do flip the party with that Earn a Kit, but I needed to find a way to get people on my team, because I was brand new. I didn't know what I was doing. And so I was like, okay, I'll just do all these parties. I'll tell my host, like, hey, you can earn X amount, and if you join the business, I will give you all of these orders. So those are your customers, and then you make X amount in commission. You still get the free and half price rewards. It was a win-win for everyone. I got a new teammate. She got commission. She still got her half price stuff. She already started off with a customer base. So then all I had to do was teach her how to keep that customer base and how to expand upon it, in which you can still do that today with that Earn a Kit. So now they can join for $59 or less. They can still get free product depending on how much their party is. They still get the half price and free rewards. Now you can flip that PRV instantly over to them, and they get commission, and you get a new teammate, and then now you just have to teach them the good, she's back there talking. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not, but you have to teach them how to run their business. And that's it. Stay engaged with them. But I think people are afraid to talk about sponsoring, to share it. Now, I work solely on social media. Prior to COVID, I did events. I did an event at least once a month. And when I got pregnant with my daughter, I told myself, I was like, I'm not doing any more events. I was sick for months with, the nausea and all that stuff. I was sick for months. Actually, when I went to World Tour, I presented at World Tour in St. Louis, and I was nauseous. I was 10 weeks pregnant, but it was on my, dream to be a presenter, to really step outside my comfort zone. And so I did it, and survived the car ride there, and I got really uncomfortable. And it just opened up this whole new perspective to me that I can do really hard things, and you can too. And we're going to conquer that sponsoring fear together, because it's really not hard. Okay, so since I run solely on social media, you have to do it consistently. You have to show up. You have to post. You have to share what you're doing. If you're a mom and you have kids, are your kids in sports? I have a 11-year-old that plays elite baseball. He plays an hour away. I have a 7-year-old that's in gymnastics. Luckily, that's right around the corner. And then that's what I share. So our weekends, they're going to be filled with baseball. Can you guys just take a picture of your son or your daughter at their event and just talk about how blessed you are that you are able to make it to that game or that practice because of this business? Is Scentsy giving you that freedom that you get to show up and be at that field every single game? That's what it's doing for me. Do you get to make every single practice because of the Scentsy opportunity? What about the financial aspect of it? If you guys knew how much we spent in baseball fees, it is ridiculous. Are you sharing that on social media? Are you sharing that Scentsy has blessed you with the financial opportunity to be able to put your kid in that extracurricular activity? Make sure you include the income disclosure. But are you sharing that? Do your followers know what this business is truly giving you? Are you able to buy groceries every single month because of your Scentsy commission? I don't ask my husband to buy groceries. I buy them with my Scentsy commission every single month. We used to be on food stamps. We were broke as a joke. We had one income. I was in nursing school, or I was going to go to nursing school as a full-time student, doing my prereqs. My husband did not have the job that he has now. We were broke. We could not afford anything. Could not afford groceries. This opportunity has given me the financial freedom that we are not on food stamps anymore. We are able to just slide our card and pay for groceries. I take a picture of my receipt with my card. Now I do block, the numbers, or everything but the last 4 numbers and all that, so you don't share that personal information. But I share that on my social media because I used to be a single mom. I used to struggle with affording groceries, and I let that story resonate with other moms who are single moms and who are struggling to put food on the table, who have to work day in and day out just to barely afford to keep their head above water. Are you sharing that story with them? Are you relating yourself to them? If you are not relating to other people, well, it's kind of hard to build a relationship with them. You have to be relatable. You have to consistently be sharing. You have to be evolving in your business because your story is going to change over time. Mine has changed drastically. We don't have all the financial stresses that we used to. My kids are able to go to sports, and we don't have to worry about, are we going to be able to afford this or not? We buy those groceries. We're getting ready to buy a house. Has Scentsy given you the opportunity to buy that dream home that you've always wanted? Are you sharing that if it's happening? Are you sharing that on your social media? The power of sharing your story and things you are doing, things that you've been able to do because of Scentsy, can really take you far in this business. And all of that relates back to sponsoring, because you don't know who's going to see that post and be like, man, I could really use that money every single month. I could really use that money to buy groceries for my babies. I could really use that money to buy diapers and wipes and formula every single month, because I can't do it now. I just can't do it now. We have the Earn a Kit. Is there someone out there who really wants to join but just can't muster up that $99 fee? Use the Earn a Kit to your advantage. I use that Earn a Kit all the time. I don't know who can be blessed by the Scentsy opportunity, but I offer them the opportunity. And what they do with it is up to them. But how do you know that person is not going to be your next rock star if you don't even offer the opportunity to them? If you are not opening your mouth and sharing that opportunity, then nobody's going to know. Nobody is going to know. And it's not as scary as you think it is. It really isn't. Find something relatable with someone and start the conversation that way. Build a relationship with them. You don't have to be BFFs, but build some sort of connection with them and then share the opportunity. You don't have to start off with the Scentsy opportunity right off the bat. But if you find something that you guys have a connection with, it's going to be so much easier to talk to them. You won't be as nervous or scared. You see, it's really not, it's not as scary as everyone makes it out to be. But if you're letting your fear hold you back from having that conversation, well, then we need to find a way to get you to step outside your comfort zone. And I speak that from my own self. Like I said, I presented at World Tour in St. Louis, not this last World Tour, but the year before, right before COVID happened. And it was on my dream list of things I wanted to do. And I was so scared to do it, but I did it anyways. And I would do it again. I stepped outside of my comfort zone, and I talked, sponsoring was how to step up your Scentsy life was my topic to talk about. And I do have it recorded on YouTube, so if you want to look at it, you can. But I stepped outside my comfort zone, and I did it anyways. So quit saying that you cannot sponsor, because you can. Everybody can. But you're letting your mental state and you're telling yourself, I can't do it, and you're not going to do it. It's holding you back from doing it. So let's flip over to maybe a more positive mindset and tell yourself you can do it. You are recruiting rock star. I promise you everything will change. Everything will change if you change your mindset into I can and I will. I gotta pick her up. Hold on a second. I'm gonna come say hello to our new friends. This is Kinsley, my little 5-month-old. You want to say hello to our new friends? Okay, so back to sponsoring. This little gem here is what I share on social media. This is what my customers see because it's me and her all day. This is what my branding entails. It's me and her. We have a selfie of us. I look like this when my customers see me. They know I'm a hot mess, but excuse me, they know I'm going to take care of them. Turn your best customers into your new teammates. They're buying Scentsy anyways. They already love the product. Ask them, hey, would you like to partner up with me in this business? You already love the product. You can get paid off of your purchases, and I can show you how you can build up free and half price rewards. Ask them. The worst case they're going to say is, no, I like being a customer. Cool, keep them as a customer. But what if they say yes? You know, I kind of thought about it, but, and then the conversation rolls on, but what if they say yes? What if they do join you and they become your next rock star because they already love the product? They're already sharing it anyways. They already know how to take care of their future customers because you've been taking care of them. You've been showing them what good customer service already is. So what if, the power of what if that person is your next rock star on your team? But you don't know if you don't ask them. Just one simple question could change how your business goes. One simple question. Have you ever thought about the Scentsy opportunity? You already love the products. The conversation's not hard. It's actually easy. You're just getting in your own mind and getting in your way and telling yourself that you can't do it when you really can. You have to believe that you can and you will. So I share her every single day. I do the stories feature on my social media. I share what we're doing. And a lot of the times it has nothing to do with Scentsy. I don't even mention Scentsy. But your followers are going to see all the things that you're doing, all the things you're able to do because of this business. And they're going to be intrigued and they're going to start asking questions. And they're going to wonder, how do you get to do what you do? For me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 5 kids. I have this 5-month-old. I'm nursing, which is brand new to me. I have been sharing that journey on my social media and making connections that way. And I can't even tell you, I get messages all the time from people, but just because I stay consistent on social media, and they start questioning me, and they're like, what? How do you get to do that? And I tell them, I have gotten team members because they have messaged me first, and they have told me, I have been following you, and I think I'm ready to do this. I was doing a live a while back, and I simply was sharing my story, and somebody joined me because they were following me, and she messaged me and said, you know, I've been following you. You've been doing well with your business. I'm ready to do the same. So just because somebody doesn't like your post doesn't mean they're not watching you. This is why you have to be consistent, because you don't know who's watching. I have no idea who's watching. But we have to stay consistent. We have to stay positive. We have to tell ourselves, I can do this. Because you can. You have to believe that you can. If you don't believe, you're never going to make it happen. Plain and simple. You're never going to make it happen. And sponsoring is not, it's just not scary or hard. You just have to find the connection, have the conversation, and ask. And that's it. I don't know how else to really explain it. Just, are you a mom? Do you have like mom friends? Like, are you in mom groups? Just, you got to build those relationships, you guys. That's just how the sponsoring is going to happen. And then you start the conversation, and they're going to follow you, and they're going to see everything you're doing. Incentive trips. I've earned 4. I've shared all of them on social media. When I earned the Mediterranean cruise, I was sharing my adventure on that, and I got a team member that way, and she's actually one of my directors. All because I shared that trip that I was on. So if you earn incentives, are you sharing that? You guys gotta be sharing all the things if you're gonna run on social media. I do nothing but social media. That's just how I prefer to do my business. Show up, put the work in, and you guys can do it. You can sponsor. She's getting hungry, so I've got to hop off so I can feed her. But hopefully something here that I said today resonated with you. Hopefully me telling you to believe in yourself, you will actually start doing that. And I promise you will see a change in your business. You will start having those conversations because you know that you can. I know you're hungry. And so, you guys, all of you can sponsor. All of you can do hard things. I believe in you. And so now you have to believe in yourself. I'm going to hop off. I am on YouTube. I do have training videos on YouTube if you want to follow along. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a fabulous Thursday.